Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European indices for the 6th of May, and starting with the DAX on the 4-hour chart here. As you may know, we've been looking for Blue Wave 4 to finish off. Didn't finish off in the way that I thought it would finish off, unfortunately. So I had Wave B up here and I was looking for Wave C down here. In a nutshell, I was looking for it to pull back to this level, and I was also looking for 5 waves of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, but we didn't get that, and this is a bit of a recurrence in the Stock 50 as well, and also some other markets as well as well. So we're going to call Wave 4 in here as being completed, but I'd also want to just point out too that it's also possible to, we're tracking sort of 5 waves up through here as such, and then we're going to have a pullback here. This will be roughly the 50-60% retracement level area there. So we can go long on this second high here, this B wave high. But what I wanted to point out too, because we've got 3 waves in this move down through here, there is a way to count that if I put this here, and we'll look at that as well. But it's also possible, just as a long shot, just warning you, that it's possible for this to occur, this pattern here to play out here. So just a little bit more complicated, where we have, this is the A wave here, and then an A and a B and a C wave here with 3 waves in the B wave, and then we come 5 waves down for the C wave here. So it is important that once we have these 5 waves moving up through here, yeah, and we get the top in place, then we'll look for an ABC pattern, and the 50-60% retracement level will be around the 15,000. May not pull all the way back down to that because we've had good support a little higher on that, but taking the second high or the top here would be the safe trade to go to the upside. So I'll just leave this here for the time being, but we'll relook at the chart that I just had on the hourly chart here, and it would play out something like this here, with the A wave here, the B wave here, and the C wave over here, and then looking for wave 1 and 2 to the upside here for this. Moving like that, and once again we would be looking at taking that second high out here. You could probably also draw a line through here as well. So I'm thinking that we just got another little push in here before we fold back here for this. So if I just go to the tick chart, 100 ticks, bring in a bit more data. So yeah, just really focusing in on this section here. I'll lift it up 1 degree, but I'll just put this wave 1 here, but I'll do that in my time. So yeah, look, I was counting this up here as well, I'll lift it up. That's 1 degree here. That's a bit small for that wave 1 and 2 there. But either way, if we just go with the light blue here for a moment, we've still got 1 and 2 in here, and then I've pulled this apart here for 1 and 2, nice strong third wave here for the fourth and fifth, third and fourth here, then all the way up for the fifth here to make the third and the fourth here. So then I was just thinking that it doesn't seem quite right, but 1 and 2 here and 3 here and 4 here and 5 here to make that top. So I think we've got another top to make it here. And also too, this move here you can see is in 3 waves. So yeah, so it might get a bit more complicated, but I think we're okay there. So we should see a move up there a bit further. So that will be 1 and 2 here, for instance, 3 and 4 and 5 moving up there, and then having an ABC back here. So basically Thursday opening higher and closing lower. So really it's the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave here for that. That's what we're looking for. So we want this trend here to run out of steam and fold back and then prove to us that it's got what it takes to move further to the upside. It'll be something like this. And it's this B wave top that we want to go long on if you can find that. Or if not, because we've got an impulse wave here, you could buy back at this point here. But that other count that I mentioned is the haunting factor, and that's why we really want to trade that wave B high here at that point. So that's that really. So we'll just rehash that somewhat here, just on the hourly chart and the 4-hour chart. So as it stands, we've come pretty close to our wave 4 retracement, not going to really where I want it, but it's hard to let go of a large number. And it got supported by group 2 as expected. So now we have an impulse wave here, and we're looking for a bullish move, and we're looking for a move that's going to take us above wave 3 here. So this pullback here, finding a way in will be important. If you miss it and something goes wrong here, or I've buggered up again or something, so then on this 15,300, that will be the top of group 1. So that will be extremely important here. So look for that classic trading levels pattern here. And also, I mean, this is where you want to be building into anyway, but look for even if you can't figure it out, just the simple first high above the level of 15.3, let it come in, let it pull back, and then draw a line across, and that's where you can move into, and we'll be heading higher in that. So yeah, this other one pulling back down through here, I don't think it's the case, because we've come pretty close here for this, and other markets are, like the FTSE, for example, is pushing higher now, I think. Let me have a look at the FTSE. Yeah, so it's pushing higher. It's got a completely different count. I'm not quite sure which was the best way. I can count 5 waves up here as we did yesterday. So we're looking for wave 2, and we're looking for, if I just go to the hourly chart, for this, we talked about being long above this little high here, but looking at wave 4 here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1 and 2 here into the 50-60% retracement level. We talked about being long here yesterday. So that's played out, but the same thing will happen here as well. This will be sort of 1 and 2 here, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So will still be another push up here somewhere perhaps, and then a fold back in here. So you want to find another way in here, wherever that B wave top is, or draw a line through here and that sort of thing. And the stock 50, pretty much the same as the DAX really. So in this case here, we could, this is how I had it. I was looking for this here for wave B, and looking down here to this level for wave C here, and we're looking to go long here, and then back on here. I didn't really get my 5 waves here. I was also left with 3 waves as well, so I'm going to have to put this over here for this, and in this case here it's a little bit clearer. I can look at all of this as the A wave, this is the B wave here, and then as you can see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the C wave. So it's a little bit better a fit here. In a way, really, it's kind of, it's just kind of slipped in a way. So if we're looking for all of this, we can't, so yeah, all of this here from this, well, yeah, there's a lot. I can see it's just sort of the whole thing's been skewered, really, that's all. And one of the reasons is it's spent too long in wave A here. But still, we need to now call this in here. This was our target area down here, or the 3,900. So we talked about buying off the low here yesterday with that. It just would have thrown you out that we didn't get that 5-wave structure rather than this 3-wave structure. But once again, the idea is to build in. So if you're not in this market, then a visual support on the 4,000 is what you're looking for, and it will probably be, you know, the arrival, the reaction quite small, the first high above the level, and then some sort of ABC pattern here for this, trying to get it in there. And so, yeah, just finding the top and the second top here to go long on there, really, just refining this scenario here. You may be long in this space. If you are, then fantastic, but you would be a better trader than I would have been, because I would have been waiting for one more little move to come down. But we're all uniquely different, which makes the world interesting and livable. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Cheers.